Welcome to this tutorial for beginners. When you start the software, you have three options: create a new project, load existing project, or use movie template. I want to open a new project. Let's call it Project 1. Your screen is divided in three sections: the monitor for the preview, the media pool where you will find the effects and many options, the tracks where you will work on pictures, videos, and sound. There are three possible modes for your track: storyboard, scene overview, timeline mode. Most of the time we're going to work with the timeline mode. It's very easy to use with track 1, 2, 3, etc. I recommend you keep all the files used in the same project in the same folder. To insert a picture in your new project, select the one you need and drag and drop it to the track. Click play to watch the preview. You can import a picture directly from a folder in the same way. Same thing for a sound or a song. Third example with a video file. Sometimes you will get this pop-up. The resolution of your movie is different than the one of your imported file. For now, choose Do Not Adjust, and I will explain why later on in this tutorial. An important thing when you import a video is that you have the video and the audio on the same track. You can separate them with a right click on the video, audio functions, video and audio on separate track. Now you've got the video on track 1 and below the audio on track 2. The main shortcuts are undo, the video and the audio are back on the same track, redo, once again the video and the audio are separate, delete, the object selected is deleted, title editor, to insert a title in your movie, set chapter marker, essential for making a DVD, group, ungroup, split object. The shortcuts group and ungroup are essential. For my video file, the video and the audio are grouped together, linked together. If you want to move them on the tracks, they move together. With a click on Ungroup, the audio and the video are not linked anymore. You can move them independently. You can delete the sound from the video. Useful if you want to replace the original sound by a different music. If you select them both and click on Group, the two objects are linked again and move together identically. To use the option Cut, choose the right position where you want to split your object and click on the shortcut. Now you can delete the part that you don't need anymore. To insert a title, click on Title Editor. In my example, the title appeared on track 3. On the screen, you can now write what you want. For example, video. In the title options, you can change the size, the color, or add a shadow. In Effects, you will also be able to change the size or the position using the orange handles around the title you created. To change the size of a picture, same thing for a video, go to Effects, Movement Effects, and use the handles. You can easily reduce or resize your picture. You can do it directly on the screen or with the right panel using the options like Center, or the zoom. Many options like 3D distortion or rotation are available. In the menu Video Effects, you will find how to change the color as well. On every picture or video on the tracks, you will see 3 handles. The one in the middle for the level, the intensity of your object, the first one for a fade-in effect, and the last one for a fade-out effect. For music or sound, same thing with the first and last handles, but not with the handle in the middle. Depending on your file, a song or a sound, this handle can add a sound effect. Find more effects for music and sound with a right click on your files or in the mixer. It is essential to understand how the tracks work. On track 1, you've got what I will call the mountain. On track 2, the picture of the river. Track 2 is on top of track 1. Resizing the picture of the river makes it more obvious. With the third picture on track 3, the others are hidden behind. So be careful when you want to use an effect. Make sure you selected the right object on the right track before using this effect. On each track, you will find 3 options: solo, mute, and lock. Using solo, only the tracks selected are played. Using mute, the tracks selected are not played. Using lock, you can't make any changes to the track. For example, now, it's impossible to split the object on track 1. If I unlock the track, I can split it again. You will find the full screen option in each part of the software. Useful to have an overview of your track. Same thing for the preview. And for the media pool, to easily have a look at the options of the menu. To choose the exact position you want on the tracks, use the jog. You will watch your video frame by frame. You can use the jog as well in full screen mode. Previously, in this tutorial, we had this alert when we wanted to import a video on the track. The resolution of your movie is different than the one of your imported file. I would recommend you click on Do Not Adjust because you don't want to change the resolution of your project every time you import a file with a different resolution. You can check the resolution of your project in File, Settings, and Movie. The original resolution of your project doesn't mean that you will have to export your project as a video with the same resolution. But of course, if you did all your movie in widescreen, you shouldn't export it in Standard. If you are unable to view your video file easily in the preview screen, right-click on the file and select Create a new frame table. That should help your computer to read your file more easily. When you want to export your project as a video, click on the Export button. Choose Output as video file. Choose the quality and the format, and where you want to save it. Give a name to your video and save. During the export, you can have a look at the preview. Depending on your project and how powerful your computer is, the export process may take a very long time, sometimes hours. Be careful when you choose this export option, as the export will be from the first file to the last one found on the track, so don't forget to delete all the files not used in your movie. If you want more options to export your movie, go to File, Export Movie, and choose your format. Choose the folder where you want to save it, and give a name to your video. If you get an alert about a section without any content, click on Ignore. When you don't want to export your whole movie, but only a range, select the position where the export must begin, then click on Start of Range. Same thing for the end of the range. You will notice that your range appears in blue. Go to File, Export Movie, and tick the box Export selected range only. Another very useful option is the Export as a picture. Choose where you want to use this option on the tracks. Go to File, Export Movie, Single Frame as JPEG. Now in the same folder, you've got the movies you exported and the last thing you created, which was the picture. If you played too much with the windows of the software and you want to go back to a previous layout, go to File, Settings, Reset Program Settings. Don't forget to save your project first, the program will restart and bring back the default setting. One last thing, don't forget to regularly click on Save Project. Have fun, and I hope this tutorial helped you. Don't forget to subscribe and see you soon on my channel for more tutorials. Happy editing!